Oh my goodness, my nose is running always. Hi guys, my hair's crazy. I don't care. Anyways, um, thought for the day. I thought I would pop on. I've been thinking about this all morning, and I thought I'd pop on and just I don't know, talk. I know that sounds silly. So be forewarned, I'm probably gonna ramble some. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna talk about. I have a couple different things on my mind. If you don't like what I have to say, then keep scrolling. I don't do these because I like them. I don't actually hate lives. Hate them. Absolutely hate them. But I did have a dear friend that pushed me to do them because she knew she was helping people. So I now do them because I feel that if I'm helping one person or even a couple people, which I know that I am, then it's well worth it. But a couple different things have happened today to me, so I thought I'd just collide and talk about it, and if other stuff pops up, then it pops up. So, had an interesting morning. My doggy is, excuse my language, an a-hole. I was going to say asshole, but she's a very good doggy, but she is dog aggressive. We adopted her 4 years ago, and she jumped our fence and got in a fight with another dog, and the doggy we think's okay, but we told the neighbor to take her dog to the vet, and we would totally pay all costs for whatever damage, if any, was done, but we just wanted to make her go get her checked out just in case, because our dog's a butthead. And she's not a butthead. She's like very, very friendly. She just doesn't like other dogs. We adopted her and knowing this, but she doesn't like other dogs. So that happened this morning. And then yesterday I tried to make my husband gluten-free because he can't do gluten-free cinnamon rolls, and the yeast that I had was expired, and I thought, it might still work. Yeah, it didn't. They were like hockey pucks. So I went to the store and got yeast this morning and made him his cinnamon rolls that he'd have tonight when he comes home, because I made those and chicken noodle soup because that's one of his favorites, and it's his birthday this week, so we'll be celebrating him probably the whole week, even though I don't believe in the whole week birthdays, month birthdays crap. It's your birthday the day of your birthday, but whatever. That's just my personal feelings. So I wanted to pop on because I got really aggravated. Like the mama bear in me came out. So my 18-year-old Nicholas, he sends me this message this morning. Well, it was early afternoon, and he has it whited out. He already knew. Do not let my mother know who this person is. He whited it out. Well, somebody had messaged him and said some not so nice things. And I was like, who is this person? And then I'm so proud of my son and the way that, despite the choices that he's currently making, they're his choices and he's 18. However, it's hard as parents to step back and let your children maybe make the same mistakes that you did, or you see them going down the path to make a stupid decision, and every being of your body wants to stop them, but you have to let them. His birthday's Wednesday too, Brittany. Yeah, you guys share the birthday. So you want to stop, every being of your body wants to stop them and just shake them. But then you have to realize that they have to make their own mistakes. Kind of like we as adults, we have to make our own mistakes. And it's really hard to accept the fact that he's like an adult now. It's just hard. So he sends me this message, and I get really pissed off at what this person said to him, because they basically were belittling him, and I was so proud of him the way he handled it. He sent me more screenshots. He's like, because I called him and I was like, I need to know this person's name. I want to report them to Facebook, all of these things, because we hide behind our keyboards. We say really, really mean crap to people. No, I didn't get my new glasses, Chelsea. We say really, really mean crap to people sometimes, or we form opinions or perceptions of people when we don't even know anything about what's really going on, or what's going on in their life, or how it's going to affect them, what you say to them. So my son sends me the rest of the messages, and I'm reading them while I'm on the phone, out loud to him. And I was so proud, because he literally said, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but why are you taking this out on me? I don't even know you. And he basically said, like, who pissed in your Fruit Loops this morning that made you decide you needed to send me this message? And as he proceeds to talk to this person, he, like, tells them that, like, maybe he can help them, like, if they ever come to because they don't live in the U.S., maybe if they come to the U.S., he can take them out to coffee, that he's really sorry that they feel this way, but it's a reflection on them, not him, of how they feel, and that he's sorry that this is happening to them, when in reality, they were being so cruel and mean to him. And I was just like I had this moment of like, oh my God, I'm so proud of my son right now. Like, he could have handled this in so many other ways. Like, me personally, I probably would have said a few choice words. Actually, I don't. I just block him and I don't even talk to him. But like, as his mother, I wanted to like hurt this person. And then he was like, Mom, like, you don't know where they're at. You don't know what their situation is. I was like, I know. He goes, you tell me this all the time. Why don't you take your own advice? And I was like, easier said than done sometimes. It just literally is. So that was my proud mom moment of like, I really have done a good job with him despite all of the like shortcomings and the shit that's happened in his life. He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be a good kid despite what he chooses to do, even though some of his decisions are kind of half-assed and backwards. So that made me really proud. Sorry, I teared up. And then I also was like thinking about coming, my glasses are really dirty, thinking about like coming live and just talking about how it's so important that we're kind. Do I have my moments where I'm not kind? Yes. Can I be a wretched bitch? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Push hard enough, I absolutely can. However, hang on. However, I try really, really hard to be kind to people. Am I good at it all the time? No. No, I'm not. Do I struggle some days? Yes, absolutely 100%. But what I can tell you is that you never know. I don't know if you guys have seen like there's a commercial that's put out by Chick-fil-A, and it like has these little bubbles above each person's head, and it like tells you like basically what they're struggling with in that day. And you really don't. You don't know what people are struggling with. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know how their day started out. You don't know how their day is going to end. You just know that in those moments, you're being the person that you're being, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. You're being the person that you're being. And most of the time, it's a reflection off of something that's happening to you and how you're choosing to deal with it. As silly as that sounds, I know I get angry at stupid things all the time. Do I put it all out there on Facebook? No, I don't. Some of it I do. You guys have seen me have like meltdowns and whatever. But like, we always second guess the decisions we make with our children. Absolutely. Are there things that I would go back and change? Yes. Oh, that's one of the things the lady said. She basically said, like, how can I not have my daughter live with me because my 13-year-old does not live with me? And how am I a good mom to him? And why did I have him there that day? She doesn't know the situation. She doesn't know why my 13-year-old doesn't live with me. There's a very good, valid reason why Jilliana does not live in our home. Jilliana knows that reason. I know that reason. And we're okay with it. So what everybody else knows about it, it doesn't matter because we're okay and we're better for it. So it was a decision that was made because it needed to be made. And it was the best decision for all parties involved. And she's a happy kid. She does great. She does great in school. Was that a hard pill for me to swallow as a mom because my child doesn't live with me? Absolutely. Oh, I struggled with it for months. I thought I was a horrible parent because of it. But in reality, I was doing the best thing for her that I knew how at the time. And now she's thriving because of it. So, you're right. And it's nobody's fucking business. However, with that being said, like, we all have struggles. Like, we do. Some of us struggle every day to get up in the morning for whatever reason. Some of us struggle with what clothes we're going to wear. The struggles are endless. Like, you have to make choices every single day. Aaron, I'll call you back. Sorry, I just started my live when you started to call me. But We struggle every day with some sort of choice. And there's always this like, tug and pull of like, are we making the right decision? Did we make the right decision? Are we gonna make the right decision? And it's hard some days. And I don't know like why I felt like talking about that today, but I did because it's hard. Every day is hard. Are there easy days? Yes. There's easy days. There's fun days. There's emotional days. There are all kinds of days. But it's hard some days. It's hard to make the choices and the right choices. And sometimes even the choices we make, they may not be the right choices, but there's a reason for it. So yeah, like I said, when I started, I'm going to ramble. So I don't know. I just wanted to pop on and let people know that like we all struggle. Am I strong every day? No, I'm not. Do I have my moments? Absolutely, I do. Do I get angry? Yes, I do. Do I put it out there all the time? No, sometimes I do though. I've got the better of myself. Sometimes I have told people to go fuck themselves. It happens though. We only can take so much as a person before we start to get tore down, and it sucks. So you can only push a person so much before they're at their breaking point. And everybody's breaking point's different. So I am just like, I'm doing what I'm doing because I feel that I'm helping people. I know that I'm helping people. And it has like so many different ways. Like I can't tell you how many women have went and gotten mammograms, or how many people have called and told, or not called, but messaged me and said, thank you. Like that helped me today. I was having a really bad day. And that right there, I know what I'm doing is right for me and it's what I should be doing. And the rest doesn't matter. So, and again, I'm rambling as usual. It happens. So, but I am going to take, again, my 18-year-old's advice and try not to get angry at people, even though they say stupid shit, because who knows? Maybe she didn't mean the message the way she meant it. There could be a language barrier, and the way it was typed may not have been how she intended it at all. It was our perception. I kind of learned that everybody perceives things differently. And when I learned this was when me and my ex-husband got divorced. There was other parties involved in it. And when I had to go back and read reports of things that had happened, it was interesting to me to see what my perception versus my 18-year-old's perception versus my 13-year-old's perception was. Were they all right? Yes, but they were the way we perceived it in our minds because it happened to us. So they were like all similar, but yet they were very different because of our perceptions. But they weren't wrong. There was 4 different sides to the story of what happened that day. And it like made me take a step back and look at life differently because we all perceive things differently. The way we react to something may not be the same reaction that someone else has to the situation or what's going on. And like that really has stuck with me over the years because I'm a nurse and I don't want to know. I refuse mammograms. That's your choice. That is 100% your choice. But I do have a lot of people that have gotten them, so it's your choice. So yeah, it's interesting how we perceive things differently is where I was going with that. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I should like swipe over on the comments and answer people later because I start reading them and then I go off on a tangent. So, but yeah, it was interesting, like how my kids' perception of what happened versus what I perceived that happened. And even more so today, like if you read different things or a text message, I know I've talked about this before, like we perceive messages differently. I hate text messages because we put our own emotions behind it. Like I really would much prefer talking to someone on the phone so I can hear their voice, because there's no emotion in a text message. There's no emotion in an email, but yet we can get mad at it even though we're perceiving it how we want to. So I don't know. hope you all have a wonderful day. Maybe I helped you, maybe I didn't. I don't know. But I just thought I'd come on and talk about it. I'm going to try and do this more. Like I said, I don't like live videos. I know that sounds silly because I do them, but I made a promise to someone, so that's why I do them. So, yes, I do still live in the town where it happened. And no, I do not go to the house. I don't. There's no point in me to. It's owned by the bank, and there's no point in me to. So, anyways. I hope you all have a nice day. I'm reading messages as they pop in. Like I said, I shouldn't. So, I hope you guys have a good week. It's only Monday. It seems like it's been like, I don't know, my time has been going by super fast, but yet super slow, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to pop off and finish what I need to do before I go get my babies. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. Oh, my son just messaged me. Huh, that's funny. All right. Have a nice day, everyone. Thank you for listening to me, even though I ramble.